My friends, family, admirers, stalkers, fellow whores.
Heyo.
As my roommate chimes in on the background on the horror comment, he is a whore. Anyway, welcome back to the broadcast. You know me, it's Guardian_Moon at Twitch. Check out the email in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen for any little tips, tricks, admissions, nudes, whoring out stories. Anything you want to send me, go ahead and send it right there. Just make sure you attach the word stream, whatever you're sending me, and I'll definitely give that a check out. If you send nudes, please make them tasteful. If you don't send nudes, please make them tasteful. If you send out horror stories, please make them tasteful and pics where it didn't happen. Follow me on YouTube at Strife Eclipse Gaming. All video broadcasts that get done on Twitch do get uploaded to YouTube within a 24-hour time frame. I say 24-hour because lately I've been slacking off and I don't get them up the same day that I've been doing them. So, and we have an official Facebook page. If you go to Facebook and type in the search Strife Eclipse Gaming, you will find the page. Imagine how that works. Anyway, you can go there, follow, keep an idea for updates. As I progress through games, I'm going to be putting out polls and stuff about game ideas that I want to do, things that I have ideas for, and if you just want to talk, man, I'm all for that. So, that being said, welcome to Resident Evil Tuesday. Ret. There's so much RP stuff coming in off of that one, so maybe I should probably not say that one. Anyway, last week when we started Resident Evil, we did an hour broadcast for Chris. We did an hour broadcast for Jill. We broke them up so this way people could actually, use the bathroom, go smoke if you're a smoker, grab food, whatever you needed to do. And we're going to follow that pattern again today. We're going to do about an hour for Chris, hour for Jill, try and do some progression and get through. And we'll go from there and see what we can get done today. As I get closer to the end of the game, I may do a little bit longer just as we start to approach the... I'm getting close to the end, let's get it wrapped up sort of thing. That being said, it's Chris Hour. And if you checked out the title of this broadcast, you know it's Chris Hour, so I don't need to tell you it's Chris Hour. So, that being said, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fear can't kill you, but... Alright, we return to Chris Redfield. Okay, so we got the... Trying to remember where we left off. We got the key, we got the map. So, unfortunately, Chris does not have the shotgun, so we are going to have some fun times here. Alright. So, I think we will go progress like that for now. No, there's still the fork, too. Okay, so... So, trying to remember where we were going here. I'm just gonna recap a little bit. See what I remember to grab and what I didn't remember to grab, so forth and so on, sort of thing. Alright, this is where we got the dog whistle. So we did get everything out of here. I don't remember why we have the small key, honestly. Okay, so, well, last time I recorded a little book here. It says I need to make sure I have the handgun, rounds, old key, and sword key. And at this point, I have picked up the dog whistle. And then if I remember correctly, down here, this was the room where we got the map of the second floor, if I remember correctly. And we still have herbs and stuff in here. Damn it. Okay. I will try and remember that because I know we're coming back this way. So, first thing we are going to... So, if you were in for the Jill play, you got a small idea of what's coming because we're getting to do that now. The only real difference is the fact that I don't have the shotgun, so this is going to be interesting. So, one thing I did want to do... That is locked on the other side, okay. So, just because I think I missed it before, don't really want to go this way if I don't have to, but I think I missed it before, so I'm going to go back and check. Probably a bad idea, but... Oh, hey. I'm a gamer. I am notorious for making bad choices. As I found this while playing as Jill. I did. I forgot to pick up the ammo. Fuck off, Crow. All I hear is... Okay, so now we're gonna actually proceed like normal. Yeah, normal. What is that? What is this normal you speak of? There's nothing normal in this place. I've been talking with friends and such, and it's really freaking funny how, it's like, a couple of them sit there and ask the question of, like, seriously, who builds these traps and these locks and all this other stuff? And it's like, yeah, I know, but, you know, some of it's actually kind of creative. I actually kind of like it. I mean, honestly, like, for example, one of the puzzles in Resident Evil 0 was a piano puzzle. Honestly, who's gonna sit there and realize that, oh yeah, you gotta play a certain melody to open a door? Might be able to unlock it using... Okay, and that's what we need the old key for. Because, yeah, Chris doesn't have the lockpick. So, yeah, it's really interesting, and hello to the viewer. Alright, so, unfortunately, this one is probably going to get a little bit on the hairy side, just because of the fact that, like I said, I do not have the shotgun. But I will at least do this, and I'm going to get to the door and unlock that so I can get out of here a little easier. Okay, so same routine as before. We're gonna go over here to the stained glass looking window. And now we're going to use the dog whistle to summon zombie dogs. And pray and hope to God I do not get murdered. Crit shot! You were down, puppy! Ha ha! Will you take the collar? Examine the collar. That's a smanty looking collar. There's a switch on it. Will you press it? Yes, we will press it. A coin was hidden inside the collar. That dog was bawling. There's nothing unusual. It changed into the shape of a key. So now we have our imitation key. So now... Okay, I do remember I did take a couple shots, but... like from last playthrough. So just to make sure I'm in tip-top condition, I will use a little bit of that just to keep myself in good shape. And now... yes, I will discard the dog whistle. Okay, so now we have the imitation key, so now we get to go and get... this is going to be hell. Okay, so... only because, again... don't have the shotgun. I love how the vast majority of my problems to start is from not having a shotgun. And I think I may have missed something in this room that I noticed with Jill as well, so we will find out. I don't remember whether or not... yes, I did miss it in here as well. I missed it as Chris, I should say. Now, I don't remember if we took him down or not. Aha! Gotcha. That was so much easier with Jill just because of the fact that, you know, one pump jump. One discharge and you dead! But I forgot to bring the fuel canteen with me, which means that zombie that was already lying dead in the hallway that I killed earlier is going to come back to life at some point, so... alright, so as we all know with the puzzle, may whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Will you take the mansion key? Yes. There's an indentation in the middle. It's locked. An emblem of the helmets. So, obviously, we will be coming back to this room at some point. Yay! Okay, so, now that we have that, we'll just examine the key real quickly here, just to make sure we have it marked properly. There's an engraving of an armor. So, we now have the sword key and the armor key. So we will now take these herbs as we have a little room. Whoa! Was it? Woo! That actually got me to jump for a second. I was not expecting to be there. I thought we took him down. Oh, man. Okay. So, actually, where we're going to go now... we get to go back through here, and we're going to make our way to the same room that we left off with on Jill. Oh, there goes my last knife. Okay, so we have ourselves a little save room here. Okay, one thing I do know... Alright, we'll drop those in there. And... go back out here and see if I can light these guys on fire. Ow. Alright, so you're not coming back anytime soon. I hear you, but I do not see you. There you are. You don't got my knife in your head no more. You bastard. Hey! Okay, well, I don't need to worry about setting you on fire. I don't want to waste too much ammo on these guys. Okay, so that's all we have for kerosene for the time being. Drop all items in a large chest except handgun ammo, the fuel canteen, armor key, and sword key. This only uses one space, but Chris will be discarding keys and trading items for a while. Okay. Okay, well I have exactly what's needed. The only problem is I have nothing in my kerosene can. So... alright, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see how this goes. It's locked, old-fashioned lock, but I can unlock, which it did say, but I can unlock this one with the armor key. flash grenade. That's another defensive item. Okay. Chris comes to the spot between a small covered door into the west door. That's where I need the plant. Of course, I didn't see the body. Oh yeah, I think I remember this room. And of course, it says I should, yep, okay, so this is another room that came from the original. I need 2 particular jewels, one of which we've technically already found. But that'll be later. And unfortunately, I do not have any kerosene, so it's going to suck. I think I want this room? Yeah, I want this room. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of the new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there had been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on a holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days? If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, butt itchy. Today hungry, and eat doggy food. May 21st, 1998. Itchy, itchy. Scott came. Ugly face. So killed him. Tasty. For itchy. Tasty. Okay. Turn the cord outside the infirmary and use the old key to unlock the door. Okay. See, the one thing I hate about this is I catch a lot of glare from the light, which I'm using to keep the book illuminated for me. But because of the dark atmosphere and everything, I'm finding things a little difficult to see on screen. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Yeah! Flash grenade! More defensive items. Oh, and kerosene. Ink ribbons. I could take them. But what exactly in here? Flash. Yes, I will take the broken shotgun. Broken shotgun is actually good. Okay. Head south to the door at the bottom and unlock it and return to the corridor just north of the dining hall. Okay. I see what they're saying. Okay, so I think one of these things I will actually grab all the ink ribbons so I can make sure I have plenty of ink ribbons. So, if I'm reading this correctly, it wants me to go through here. And then go down this way, because this door will get me back into the hallway. The first hallway I found my first zombie. And there was the bastard who was eating the poor dude. Okay, so I think I know where it's going with this. We are going to go nope, I actually did not follow the guide as I thought it was going to. Okay. I think this is what I wanted. Yeah, okay. I don't want to deal with this, but I have to. Oh! Good God. Okay, so... No, that was the railroad key. There's an elevator here. It doesn't look like you can access it from the floor. Okay, hold on. See any components in the corridor until they fall, then use the sword key on the last door in the hallway, then approach the stairs at the east end and head downstairs. Unlock the basement door, use the sword key, and Christian then discard it. No further use for this key. Yes, discard. Oh, looks like I get to go in here. want the old key. Yes, I will take those. And it says there's a dagger. Piece of meat from an unidentified source. But it's not letting me grab it. Why are you not letting me grab it? I saw it on the table. On the other view. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Chris heads back to the door. A surprise may occur. If this happens, use a large table to outmaneuver Cersei without firing a shot. Return to level 1. I understand. I get things real good. Okay, so turn to level 1. Okay, so yes, we are doing what I was originally going to do. Although I have no idea how. Okay, so let's see here. Travel back to the dining hall, main hall, statue gallery. Okay. I'm gonna hate this. Okay. Yeah, bye. I'd love to know how it plans for me to do that. got to... Gotta at least get rid of one item. Well, thankfully, I'm fairly close to a save room. I'm actually close to the save room I started, so I will go drop a few things off so I can go back to that room. Wait, there was something there before that I hadn't noticed before. I left some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out. Wesker. Thank you, Wesker. Okay, so, just for the sake of actually getting stuff, I'm going to drop that for now, and drop that. No. Thank you, Wesker. I guess this is the equivalent of, like, Barry gave Jill the acid round, so... Okay, so... we have some healing items. We got a good plethora amount of healing items right now, which is always a plus. And... shotgun shells. Okay. All right. Might get like one more use out of that. Hello. Wow, viewer count just went up. Holy hell. Hello. Okay, so now that we have the space to actually work this out, we're gonna take the shotty. Boom. So, as in... ah, crap. No. There we go. And we will take these, so I can put those. Okay, so, let's see here. Up by storage room, under the stairs, keys to the house. I can enter in case they can. Fuel canteen, dump all your items except handgun, ammo, and armor key. Upon exiting through the western double doors, and move to the back of the corridor. Surprise enemies will surround care, so try out the new weapon. Use the armor key on the door in the southwest corner, but don't enter at this time. If possible, unlock the door and slip back to the stairwell before the lurking horrors have their way with Chris. So yeah, look at that. Now, we have a shotgun. We finally got our second weapon for Chris. As usual, don't have a lot of ammo. Hello, bye-bye. For the most part, the good news is I don't think we actually need to come back to this hallway, unless I'm feeling ballsy enough that I'm going to go outside for that kerosene. Okay, so now that we got all that done, okay, find a okay on the shelf, stare, of course, shot, return to level 1. Okay, stop by the storage room under the stairs, Lee's house, siphon any remaining casing from the fuel canteen, and dump all your items except handgun, ammo, and armor key. Okay. Making some decent progress, getting a little bit of a runaround, but it's to be expected. I think it was this door they're talking about? Armor key, yeah. Unlock the middle door for level of east door. Using your army, east door requires the open, so enter the unlocked west door. No, because that's not creepy at all, just this music, man. That music is fucking creepy. It's locked. Should have brought the old key. There's a large scratch in this wall. Doesn't look like the work of those rotting freaks. Huh. Figures. Alright. Alright. Now we have access to that. Researcher's will. There is a letter. June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit anyone phone calls. Sorry, Alma. I sit here trying to think of where to begin, of how to explain in a few simple words all that's happened in my life since we last spoke. And already, I fail. I hope this letter finds you well and that you'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion. But I have to tell you what's in my heart before I can rest, Alma. Please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month, there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying leaked. All my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. This virus robs its victims of their humanity, forcing them into their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them, my love for you. In an hour I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I am sorry. Martin Crackhorn. That's actually kind of sad. Yes. Various types of fish hooks. Next, look around the frame collection between the lab jack and the aquarium. No. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a waste, but... Lure of B. Nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. Assorted fishing lures. No, not just yet. Okay. Alright, I think we can press the button now. No. Ah, no, crap, not what I wanted. Damn bee. Give me my prize. Get off. And then leave. Never had someone... Who would have thought I'd have so much trouble trying to get away from a fucking bee? Damn you. Okay. Okay, now that we got that. How separates square door torches, double metal doors at the middle point. Use the armor key to enter the door. You know what? Just because... There's gotta be something to this. There we go. Just trying to figure out how to get that frickin' open. Come on. We shall take the herb. And I'm going to spend a few minutes backtracking here to get all these items and move them to the chest. Right now I think this hallway that I'm in going to the save room is clear, so I want to get all these items. full advantage of the fact that I have a clear hallway. We'll combine those. Don't think I'll need this for now. And I don't think I have to go back. Alright. So, I want to grab the herbs out of this room. Then I'm going to go back to the other room and grab the ink ribbons. So, unlike my Resident Evil 0 play, it's locked. Emblem of a helmet. Okay, yeah. So unlike my Resident Evil 0 play, I've actually got a good amount of healing items. So I haven't really made much progression. So I think what I'm gonna do, since we're coming up on the hour mark, is I'll probably do an hour and a half stream. Just so I can actually feel like I made some decent progress. Because in comparison to where I was, yeah, I just kind of actually want to feel. So I'm probably going to do an hour and a half for Chris and Jill today. A little bit more than the hour, and it won't take too much of your time in my day. Because I was a dummy and I overslept again today, so I got other stuff. I gotta, like, want to take advantage of my day so I can actually plan accordingly for tomorrow. Yeah. When you know you gotta wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's a very bad idea to try and get some type of sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning. I kind of miss the days when I could actually survive on a couple hours of sleep. Just yeah. Go to bed, be like, oh yeah, no, I got it, you know. Just a couple hour nap, yeah, I'm good. No, like, sleep now is just like, there's no such thing as naps. You're gone. That's just pretty much how it is. Okay, so... Okay. So, technically... Just because I don't know where the book's going to tell me to go, technically at this point I should have this in my inventory. So I will at least hang on to that, because it hasn't told me to go back yet. So just so I can feel like I've done a decent amount of progress today, I'm going to do an hour and a half for both Chris and Jill, with a break in between. So... it's coming on about the hour mark at about 4:30, so 5 o'clock, roughly about 5 o'clock. I'll take like a little half-hour break, come back in, and we'll do this till like 7 for Jill. Okay, so now we want to come in here with the armor key. And then we have a puzzle to solve. This one's kind of intricate, and not completely absurd, but still it's like... Okay. Armors are mechanically linked, meaning that pushing one armor causes one or two armors to move in response. For the quick solution... Love that echo. I think that's... Like I said, I know I'm cheating, not trying to figure this out on my own, but I'm also actually trying to save some time here. Okay. Gonna exit this room and try again. We'll reset the puzzle, because I think I screwed it up. Okay. So I want to start here. And then I want here. And here. And that'll move that one back automatically. Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch. Press it. So, if I remember correctly, if you do not solve the puzzle correctly, the room fills up with gas. Will you take the jeweled box? Yes. It's a mask without eyes, nose, or mouth. So it's the mask without eyes, nose, or mouth. Without all. Okay, so... Okay, so there's a little something here I do kind of want to read, but... Oh, you're about to miss the callback, Mike.
You, Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place... Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a
Natsu,
poisonous snake.
you beautiful
The size
bastard.
of the bite mark is huge.
It's not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Gotta love me some Resident Evil. Okay, so our main objective here, we can let him die. It's not required, but it makes Rebecca very ineffective later in the game. And also, if he dies, we lose out on the opportunity to get... We also miss out on the opportunity to get a very powerful weapon later on. So, I want to do what I can to help him. Okay, so keep armor key serum, shotgun and extra shells. There's the serum. Bye-bye, buddy. Ah. Bye. So, thank you for tuning in, Natsu. It's very much appreciated. I mean, cake. Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out to a new subscriber on YouTube and Twitch. So, Jennifer, thank you so much for the subscription. It really helps. Come on. Work the controls properly, you bastard.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
Here. Take it. It's a radio. Take care of yourself, Rebecca. Richard!
He's okay. He's just unconscious.
Rebecca, it's not safe here. Let's get Richard to a safer place.
Right.
So at least they're nice enough to actually
Richard's
put me
doing well, Chris.
back.
He should recover soon.
Good. Richard needs you now.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with a gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
Be careful. Okay?
Alright, so now... Be careful! Ah! No! Don't munch on me, Mommy! No, zombie, don't touch me there! If it hurt your ears, I'm sorry. Headphone warning. RNP headphone users. Okay, so now we get to pick this up. Just because I'm tired of seeing that damn thing glow. Ah, man. So, I don't know how much of that you saw, Mr. Rain, but, we found Rebecca. I should really probably just do my actual part and end this zombie up there's life. Alright, so I'm gonna go back here so I can drop a few things off.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. I could pretty much treat any wound.
Well, thank you
Want
for
me
keeping
to
him up to
treat your
track,
wounds?
and thank you for tuning in. Again,
No,
thank you so much.
I'm okay. But if something should happen to me, I'm counting on you.
No problem. But we're very short on medical supplies, so take care of yourself.
Okay, so now that we have that, we're trying to the lower portion of the hallway and get the blue gemstone. Across the corridor where candle flies. Fight for... Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can get to this without going through the back of the house bit, I think. All leads to the same area, I believe. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna have use for that blue gemstone. I'm gonna go down here. So this statue we saw before because I was double checking, making sure that like it was what I thought it was. I haven't played this game since 2002. So now, remember those two stones I said that we were gonna need? Tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Aha! That's all we came in here for. We will be coming back here later when I find the other eye. Okay, so where are we wanting to go now? Looks like we're gonna go here. Another room that I briefly tiptoed into. I still find it very intriguing in that regard, that these plants were mutated by the virus. They grew to be that big and tentacle, and I've seen enough hentai to know where that one was going, and yet they're still weak to just basic herbicide. Alright, so, got all those, and we have our second mask. We're looking for 4 of them. Will you take the death mask? Yes, we will. Give it a good old examine. It's a death mask without eyes. So we have the one without the eyes, nose, and mouth. And we have the one without eyes. So we're looking for the one without nose, and we're looking for the one without mouth. Oh! Yep, that got me. Woo! That one got me. Yeah, that one. Woo, buddy. Alright, so we don't need the mask. Okay. Armor keys. Back to the infirmary, drop off everything and take the handgun plus ammo, fuel canteen, and armor key. Good, because I'd really rather not waste shotgun ammo so early if I can avoid it. So now we are going to go to the last place I think that we need, that the armor key will have use. Okay, so as we know, Edward, if you watched Resident Evil 0, Edward from the Bravo team was killed in Resident Evil 0. And as we saw, because there was Enrico, Forrest, hello, food. So we had, who was it all? It was Enrico, Forrest, Edward, Kenneth, and Rebecca, and their helicopter pilot. So we already know that their helicopter pilot is dead. We saw Edward die in just a second here. I missed a door. I missed a door because that, according to this, I should have had the option to discard that key. So that one was helmets. Okay, I'm gonna go check just so I can get that out of my inventory, because it says I should not have it in my inventory. Okay, so anyway, so we have Enrico Marine, or Marnine. That was the name of the Bravo, Stars Bravo team captain. Edward, Dewey, Forrest Spire, Richard, Rebecca. Whoa! You dick! Oh, fuck you, dude. You're burning. God, it keeps wanting to cut me off as I'm trying to go over this. Okay, so Edward died in 0. Ow. No, not what I wanted. There was a door that I needed to unlock that I should have at least unlocked with the armor key, and it would have... I had to use one, I'll take one. It's locked. Emblem of a shield. Okay. Okay, so Enrico, Edward, Forrest, Richard, Kenneth, and Rebecca made up Stars Bravo team. So we saw... Oh, and their helicopter pilot. Well, we already saw Kenneth. Kenneth has died. No, we saw him get munched on by a zombie. Edward died in 0. And so far we found Richard and Rebecca. So that room was with a helmet. That room was the helmet key. Okay. So there should be something. So I can't go into that. God damn it. I know I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I think I may know where it's at. Because it's like, return to the main hall area and unlock the southeast door in the upper level using the armor key. If Chris used this key on the door in the back corridor, he will now have the option to discard it. So I think I know the room it's talking about, but I'm not looking forward to this. It's locked from the other side.
Let's just solve that problem right now.
Okay, so that's locked from the other side. Alright, only one other place I can think of that the armor key might be used and I haven't frickin' touched yet. Come on, come on. Bye-bye. That fucking Crimson dude, I swear to God, though. I hate these guys. Alright. So I want to try and get this figured out so I can be kind of done with that. I want to say it might be around here, but in order to do that, locked, emblem of a helmet. Okay, first floor. Typewriter item box. Been out there. Okay. Already been there. Been all around there. Second floor, one's got this hash. Yeah, that one's another helmet. The only thing I can think of. No, because I just unlocked that one. No, ain't. Yeah, I just unlocked that one. Alright. Yeah, because that one's locked from the other side, so I wasn't able to get in there. So that takes me there. Okay. Got 5 minutes left. This is probably going to be one of the last few things I cover before I call it. All the things that I was alluding to beforehand. So I got one more thing to do, and then I got to get back to a save room so I can save. At least I actually feel like I made some decent progress. I'm trying to remember where that freaking room was that would have used the armor key. Maybe I'll take a further look when I actually... Something about a back room, yeah. If Chris used this key on the door in the back corridor, he will now have the option to discard it, which it didn't give me an option to discard. And there's Forrest from Bravo Team.
No.
Sorry, Forrest. Christmas universe for the plan says to avoid lethal embrace. Okay. So yeah. In our next stunning adventure through Resident Evil. Oh yeah, dagger. So, now to get back to the save room, and it's kind of a good thing I'm going to wrap it off here because pretty much at the very start of Chris's playthrough next week, we will be getting to our first boss. No spoilers though. So, I want to get back to where Rebecca and Richard are. So we'll go this way. This is a good place to drop off there. And I can get healed for free. Don't have to waste my own herbs if I don't have to. So yeah. So we solved a few puzzles, found another key, learned some more creepy stuff, found Rebecca and Richard. Found Forrest and Kenneth, so 3 members of STARS Bravo team are dead, and so far 3 are still alive. So half their team is dead, dun dun dun, and well, Alpha team's not doing that very well, because their helicopter pilot ran off.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, would you?
Can't find Jill, can't find Barry, can't find Wesker, but Wesker is,
Thanks.
you know,
Somebody
been around.
sure knows how to get a deal. Most of the medical supplies here are from Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Don't you know? They're only the biggest taxpayers around here. They make most of these medicines right here. Homegrown in Raccoon City. But there's not much left, so take care of yourself.
I'm trying to, but your fucking STARS member buddy bit into me. Just go ahead and get that done and out of the way. Is there any other ones that I'm... Go ahead and mix those 2 for space. And grab the ink ribbons. And we'll save. Oh, get out of there. So yeah, we can't find Jill, can't find Barry, Wesker's around, Chris is around. And their helicopter pilot ran, and they've already lost at least 1 member of their team, Joseph, in the forest. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this at the 1.5 hour mark. I'm gonna go grab me some grub, have a bathroom break and stuff, and then we will pick this back up around 5:30 to check out the other side of the playthrough with Jill Valentine. So 5:30 my time, 6:30 if you're on Mountain Time, 7:30 if you're on Central Time, and 8:30 if you're on East Coast Time. So that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Natsu, Rain, always a pleasure. Whoever the 3rd viewer is, since I haven't really seen you, hello and welcome, and thank you for tuning in. So don't forget to check out the email. Drop your line, questions, comments, concerns, everything through email. Just attach stream whatever you want else you want to add in there for the subject message. I will be sure to look at it. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube at Strife Eclipse Gaming. All videos will be uploaded, all broadcasts I should say, will be uploaded to YouTube within 24 hours. And we have a Facebook page. Go check it out. Search in the search bar, type in Strife Eclipse Gaming, and you can check that out. I try and do posts on there regularly, but, you know, I kind of slack off a little bit, but I do at least try and check in on it. So if you want to leave a comment, post, you know, whatever you want to leave there, go ahead and drop it there. I check it at least every day. I try and post every few days to give updates, and I will be utilizing that a little bit more. So anyway, at least for the next 25 minutes, take care, have fun, game hard, or go home, and I'll see you guys here in about 20 minutes. Later, guys.